I haven't used the camera for the vlog in a minute. Is that it? Are we there? Let's go. This last weekend was New York City Comic Con, and I wanted to do this video yesterday, but you know, if you've been following, that I was missing a big important piece of one of the things that I acquired at New York City Comic Con. I'm wearing my last year t-shirt. It's the first time I ever wear it. It's got a tag on. I'm not big into graphics on shirts, but well, we're wearing this today. I'm gonna begin by showing you some of the stuff I got, beginning with my lanyard. This is the lanyard that I was given to enter the Comic-Con for Thursday. It's themed for ReZero Crunchyroll. I have no clue what this is. As a first thing, I have this Daily Planet newspaper. It was given to us by DC, a replica of what the Daily Planet looks like. Some articles, the timeline and the story of DC Comics. Very cool, and you get some comic books that will give you like a reference of what the comics were back in the day when they were just in the newspaper for DC. So we also have their catalog. This is the catalog they were offering with the exclusive projects of New York City Comic Con. Somebody gave me a menu for all the things they had involving Invincible. This company gave me these two magazine books. The first one is Panel Power, Using Comics to Make Lifelong Readers. It's basically a guide that helps you understand the power of comic books. I also got this one, which is a copyright, trademark, and right of publicity law for comic book creators. See, this is mega technical, right? But it's straight up telling you the guidelines, what you can and what you cannot do in comic books, logos, how to use them, how not to use them, so you don't get sued, etc. So very instructive stuff. This is a flyer they had of the Friendly Neighborhood Bodega. These guys were making replicas of Miles Morales' jacket and stuff like that. I got NECA stickers. I got like a good stack of them. As you know, I collect NECA Ninja Turtles and some of their movie stuff. I didn't get this. I found it outside of the con, but it's a Hello Kitty hat. Not a Hello Kitty hat, a Kuromi hat. It's got the New York City Comic Con hat because I got this really beautiful poster. Superman is all of us. Check this out. It's a nice poster. They also gave me this Lego Batman poster. Love it, for the new video game. As well as this one, it's thicker paper and it has two sides. The first side has the Batmobiles that are going to be featured in the video game, and they're also making sets out of them. And this one, I think it's the coolest. I like this side better. As you know, I had the opportunity to work as the advisor and counselor in this movie by DC Comics and Warner Brothers called The Blue Beetle. I've been very, that was what took me back into the action figure comic book game, Blue Beetle. So I got to meet Coley Hamner. Coley Hamner is one of the co-creators of Jaime Reyes' Blue Beetle. So I got to talk to him, I got to meet him, I gave him some stickers, some Smells Like Fish stickers and Dino Ortega stickers. And I bought him this poster, this print poster for graduation day. He signed it right there. So I'm very happy, you know. That's gonna be a really good transfer to the next stuff, which is comic books. I didn't buy any comic books, but I got my comic book signed. Of course, as I said to you, Coley, it was really nice to meet you, man. And check this out. To Luis, thank you, Coley. You know what I mean? You met the co-creator of Blue Beetle thanking me because I told them all the work we did, the skate video with the El Paso Blue Beetle skateboarding battalion. And this comic book is so cool because it's a first edition of something he drew, and it also announces the movie coming out. So to get that autograph there, pretty cool. Volume 2 of the same series, I have it, and he was the one that suggested, do you want me just to put your name on this one? And I think that's the thing with comic books. When you get it signed with your name, it's kind of unsellable unless the person that buys it has the same name as you. But in this case, I followed his lead. I was like, yeah, just sign it. So I have one that just has his signature. One of the artists that I met after working in the Blue Beetle movie are Julio Anta and Jacoby Salcedo, which, by the way, we made a documentary together. They created a book called This Land is Our Land. I already have that book and they already signed it the day I met them, but this time I got a chance to buy their previous book, Frontera. And I got it dedicated. Jacoby drew me a character there. And I also got this incredible bookmarker that has Jaime Reyes in there. Seth Wells, Greg Capullo, and Bob Q, Deadpool versus Batman. And as I was walking through the show, I saw Bob Q. He did the original Hulk Wolverine cover for this iconic one with Hulk reflected in the Wolverine's claws. So I got it signed by those three. Very cool stuff. Capullo, or Capullo, happened to be one of the guys that illustrated Spawn comic books for a long time. So I got him to sign me and dedicate Spawn number 65. Yeah. By Greg Capullo to Luis. I love this. Another person that I was very stoked to meet was Jock and Baron. They drew for Batman Who Laughs, and they drew me there a Batman and a Jokerized Batman Who Laughs. Call him Jokerized because of Todd McFarlane. This one's huge, and this guy is so handsome, no joke. Jorge Jimenez, the illustrator for the new Batman Volume 4, issue number 1, foil edition. I got it signed. He was nice enough. I arrived to the booth and he was leaving already. There wasn't even a line, like the signing was over. And I asked him like, hey, one more. And he told me to quickly, because you're gonna get me in trouble. So, para Luis, Jorge Jimenez. Muchas gracias. Absolute Wonder Woman, signed by Hayden Sherman. He did all the illustrations in this book. They sell these blank page comic books, and they make them for whenever you meet the artist, you can ask them to draw you your own cover. So he drew me Diana, the princess, and it says to Luis, and his signature in the year. Same thing happened with one of my all-time favorite, Javier Rodriguez. Incredible artist, man. So I got my foiled Absolute Martian Manhunter signed by him. And this is his drawing he did for me. Look at that. Now, the next thing I want to show you is the reason why I had to go back yesterday. Thank you so much, Rafa Sandoval, for taking care of this thing that I forgot in your desk. It's very cool because he also drew an Absolute Superman for me. So by that, now I have Absolute Superman, foil cover sign, his drawing, as well as Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter. Mariam got this. It's also by Javier Rodriguez. He, with this comic book, won the Eisner, which is the biggest prize for comic books. Puedes cruzar, puedes cruzar. Este es de ella, pero no quiere salir en el vlog. I got to meet last year Scott Snyder and Dragotta. They signed me this foil cover of Absolute Batman. And now it's really cool to also, I also have this one. Dragotta made a Batman for me. So it's really cool to now own 4 of the Absolutes with their drawing, dedication, and also the foils. Oh, and I got this pin. I read bad comics, which is a lie because I've never read any bad comics. So Salem makes these amazing scarab replicas and also like keychains and pins. I was trying to get the pins. I had 2 of them and I gave them away and they just told me they're sold out. Trying to find them now on Amazon. But I got these keychains for Blue Beetle. As I told you earlier, I won a Lego building contest and they gave me this Batman poly bag. This is the Batman minifigure and gargoyle I had to put together. I'm super happy because when this came out, I was like, I haven't seen it anywhere. And I didn't even have to pay for it. I just had to win it. Building Lego. Piece of cake. Finishing this review, or this like bragging about the stuff that I got at Comic-Con. And I'm gonna begin with old to new, I guess. I didn't buy any exclusives. They had a bunch of exclusive stuff, but it wasn't stuff that I want in my collection. And buying it would be just for having something from the convention. And the signatures, everything is to me enough already. I've seen only this once. And when I saw it, I let it pass. I was like, I don't know, I'll buy it later. And then it sold out. They resell it, re-editioned, and Wolverine, 97. I'm very happy to finally get this figure. Another figure that I got, and I probably had to pay extra, you know, if I would have been patient, I could have like gotten it for a better price. The Magic the Gathering and Spider-Man damaged suit, battle damaged. Of course, I had to pay more than what it cost. I think this one runs usually for $45 or something. I paid like 20 bucks more for it. And then I just saw a video of another guy who was selling it for 50, so wish I would have found the other dude. Happy to have it. There it is. Finally, the last thing that I gotta show you. I found this. This is done by a company called Pure Mind, and these are made out of wood, and it's the Kame house from Dragon Ball. I love this thing. They had it built and on display, and when I saw it, I immediately thought, this is something that's gonna look cool as a diorama for my Dragon Ball SH Figuarts action figures. So that's my loot. I hope you liked it. I hope you liked this video. You enjoyed it. If you want to see my Comic-Con, like, you know, trip and my experience, go to my last videos. You're going to see some cosplaying and more of the experience of that. So that's it. This is my loot for Comic-Con. Can't wait for next year. Next year, I'm promising myself I'll go 3 days, save more money to get more stuff. There was things that I wish I could have gotten. They were either sold out, and they're like, come tomorrow. It's like, I don't have a ticket for tomorrow. That's why you want to have, you know, for all days. And that's it. Thank you for joining me. Today, I'm going to be a guest in this YouTube channel of my friend Salem Collector to talk about my New York City Comic Con experience and all that stuff. So, looking forward for that.
Vamos a hablar de los eventos de allá de ustedes en Ciudad de México y de Nueva York, porque aquí somos, mira, ¿cómo se dice la palabra? Mundiales, ¿no? Entonces, Vamos a hablar, hay invitados para esto, ustedes saben qué pedo. Viene también otro amigo mío que se llama Luis y él fue básicamente ahorita a la New York Comic Con, nos trae los videos. Gracias a él estoy haciendo él me está haciendo él me cubre el evento y me lo manda, entonces ahorita bueno, va a comentar cómo estuvo, ya después hacemos el video bien, pero ahorita lo vamos a comentar cómo estuvo, qué cosas nuevas no se han visto o se vieron ya de mejor manera. Él tuvo chance de estar ahí frente a todo el desmadre. Vamos a ver qué pasó con Marvel Legends, vamos a ver qué pasó con DC, vamos a ver qué pasó con todo con todo lo importante, ¿no? NECA también, porque a mí me interesa mucho NECA, que NECA sí se fue bien, güey. Entonces, se puso bueno y, pues hay de todo, o sea, en la villa de Maiceno hay de todo, déjenme los leo del principio, a lo mejor un chico de comentarios. A mi buen Luis, ¿cómo andamos, mi Luis?
Muy bien, ¿me escuchas? ¿Me escuchas? ¿Claro?
Pues yo sí te oigo, ¿lo escuchan y escuchan a todos, Luis? Hay que preguntar, güey, porque si no se nos pasa. ¿Sí escuchan a mi buen Luis o no? A ver, ¿habla?
Sí, ya me escuché y sí, ya.
Sí,
ya.
okay. Va, con eso. Sí, bueno, oye, hermano, pues ¿cómo andas? Un saludote.
Saludos. Aquí, filmando un poquito para el blog y un saludo a toda tu audiencia.
Tu página, como una pequeña, no sé si réplica.
That was really fun. Estuvo bien chido. Gracias por tenerme invitado, Salem. Still watching.
Para eso tenemos las pruebas. No solo veas lo que dicen ellos, sino también hay que ser imparcial. En ningún momento.
Esta es la mejor manera de ver Salem Collector abriendo una figura de acción. Mariam, tengo toda mi vida queriendo un geopardo así. Y el que tengo allá, como que no. ¿A what? A toy.
It's the best day of his life today.
Today is the best day of my life.
Oh.
Kelia got me a toy.
No. Kelia got me a toy.
It's a Viking. Oh. Thank you, Kelia.
You like it?
Yes. It's a fucking barbarian.
Why you smell it? Smells old.
Thank you.
Lo vi que lo pasamos, porque eso tampoco voy a decir, no, la verdad nos lo pasamos bien. Y no tuvimos ningún problema. Y de hecho fue la primera vez que fuimos a ese evento.